Okay, but your first tarot card is the Star reversed. And during the month of May, you may feel or are feeling like nothing you're doing is enough. Like no matter how much you put into yourself, you're just not seeing a return. In a way, you may also not be giving back to yourself. You may not be pouring into yourself at the same time in ways that you need. You may feel as though you have to be in control, that for things to be your way, for things to feel right, you have to be in control. And that's taking away from your ability to have fun. It's causing you to kind of like restrict yourself in a way. And this month is all about kind of just like releasing those chains, just going with the flow, just having fun, welcoming in more joy and more fun and less seriousness. You may have like fallen into this because as an Aquarius, I feel like you guys are so free-spirited, but you may have gotten away from that during this quarantine time, and you may have just been really hard on yourself. And no matter what you did, you just didn't feel like it was enough. You were really controlling. You felt as though you had to be productive all the time. And when you weren't productive, you kind of beat yourself up and were really, really domineering and controlling of yourself and maybe even of like those around you. And you just felt kind of trapped in your own body, unable to really be yourself, express yourself. You just didn't feel like yourself. And this month is really all about having fun and just releasing like everything that you don't need and standing tall in your true power and in your truth. Okay, I have the Oracle card here. Right here. Visualize a bubble of protection around you. Only love comes in, and what you need to be released will be released. Okay, ask your angels to help you speak your truth and to ask for what you need. So right now, even during this really just trying time in the world right now, finding that time to just have fun. And whether that's just like getting up and dancing in the middle of your living room in nothing but your underwear, do that. Like sitting outside and rolling around in the grass, or, you know, calling up that friend and having a little bit of a fun time with them, the Star. Okay, like make time for you, Aquarius. Make time to have fun. Everything doesn't have to be serious right now. And even though it's such a trying time and everybody's kind of pushing and pushing and pushing everybody to be productive, you got to be productive during this downtime. You know, at the end of the day, we also have to find time to relax and have fun, okay? To stop and smell the roses. 9 of Pentacles. Stop and smell those roses, Aquarius, okay? Go out with that friend if you can, you know what I mean? You might not be in quarantine in your city, or you might be able to go hang out 6 feet apart. Make that time for yourself. Do something that you enjoy. It doesn't have to be what everybody else expects you to do. You know, tear down that belief system that you have to be in control all the time. You have to be pouring into yourself all the time. At the end of the day, you have one life. And if you're not having fun, then what are you doing? If you're not enjoying what you're doing, then what are you doing? We all have jobs that we go to that we don't enjoy. So when you're not there, make sure that you are doing things that you do enjoy. Okay? There's no need to rush anywhere, to be hard on yourself, to be hard on anybody around you either. You know, you are a free spirit, and it's time for you to embrace that. The Fool. This is you. Look at you standing on that ledge, enjoying life, not caring about what's next to come because you're so in the present, just having fun. That is you this month. Okay, things may come around that hurt you or that, you know, that you need to let go of. So let it go. Let it go and remember who you are. Stop and smell the roses. You don't have to be serious all the time, and you don't have to be productive all the time. It's okay to have downtime. And don't beat yourself up if right now you just don't feel as motivated as you normally do, because a lot of us don't. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? I do see that during this time, you may be around family, or you may have someone visit you or contact you from your past, your childhood. You know, it's okay to just enjoy time with your family, with your friends, with that new guy or girl that you just met. It's okay. The work's going to be there when you come back. And it's okay. It's important right now to kind of cultivate a balance of work and, productivity, but also, rest and recovery. Figure out what you need to feel good about yourself. Have fun. Go buy that new outfit if you can afford it. Do what makes you smile. Do what makes you laugh right now. Because I know as an Aquarius, honestly, during this quarantine, you might have felt a little bit depressed because you're not able to move as fast as you want to move. And that's for a lot of us. You haven't been able to just ride off into the sunset and flow and float and move and like the wind, and that may have caused you to kind of spiral in a way. But there are so many ways right now that you can have fun. You just have to be a little bit more creative about it, especially if you are still in quarantine. There's beauty around you. There's beauty in you. And if you found yourself in this phase of not being able to have fun, of not being able to pour back into yourself, now's the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. Don't get stuck in this cycle of self-brooding, self-doubt. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. You're so much better than that, Aquarius. It's time for you to have fun. It's time for you to stand up and remember who you are. And you don't have to have fun with other people. You can have fun with yourself, right? But if you can see your family, if you can see your friends right now, then do it. Because it might get you out of this cycle. Right now, during this month, you are entering just a phase of needing to get back in touch with who you are, the Fool. Stopping and smelling the roses. Even if things don't look so great right now, find something to be grateful for. Find something, some way to have fun, to incorporate more joy into your life. That's what this month is about for you. It's not about stress. It's not about working until you burn out. It's not about doing what everybody else wants you to do. It's about remembering who you are at the core and letting everything else fall away and finding joy in the everyday. That's what this month is about for you, Aquarius. And I think that's a beautiful place to be, because we all spend so much time getting so wrapped into work and of having to do and be and go. And you've always been that zodiac sign that's just so free flowing. And just this pandemic might have taken a toll on you. And it's time for you to kind of break out of that and find ways every single day to add a little bit of fun and joy and just carefree energy back into your life. And that is, you standing up and remembering who you are. You are the Fool. You are carefree and loving and fun. So tap into that, whether it's with someone else or whether it's with yourself. I create my reality, and today I choose to have fun. So choose to have fun. Every single day. Choose to stop and smell the roses. Choose to be grateful for what you have so that you can attract more of that into your life. This isn't going to last forever. This feeling it's not going to last forever. So make sure to be grateful for every moment and to make every moment count. All right? Have fun, Aquarius. Have some fun, at least for me, because I'm not having any. All right, that's all I have for you, my lovely Aquas. Do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. Buy me a bottle of kombucha if you wish, and subscribe to our soul family if you haven't already. Your May Love reading will be coming out next week, okay? Thank you so, so much for watching. I love you. Stay safe, balanced, and healthy. And as always, I will see you in the next one. All right? Bye-bye.